Grace Church has been a missional church from its very inception. Since 1982, we have been involved in missions, and it has been a priority of ours to get outside the four walls of our church to reach people and spread the love of God. Today, we get the opportunity to celebrate God's faithfulness in missions over the last 40 years. Let's look back at a few of the amazing stories of how your gracious attitude towards giving and serving has impacted our community and the world. In 2010, we hired our first missions pastor, Steve Rozier. Helping create relationships all over the world, Steve led over 35 mission trips during his 6 years as missions pastor and visited around 18 different countries. He was an essential part of connecting our church to disaster relief all over the world. When natural disasters struck, we responded. A few places we had a huge impact on were Haiti, the Philippines, and Gambia. Steve allowed our church to get involved in practical ways as well as spiritual ways. We are so grateful for the work that Steve did, the culture he created, and the lasting relationships that we still have. And speaking of the Gambia, we also want to highlight a beautiful story about Saul and Manuela Ba. 22 years ago, Saul and Manuela traveled to Saul's home country of Gambia, Africa, with the hope of spreading the gospel of Jesus to children in a predominantly Muslim country. They started an amazing ministry, and we still get to partner with them. In 2004, a team from Grace Church traveled to Gambia to help with construction of a small schoolhouse. This would be the beginning of Emmanuel Mission School. Since our first team over there, we have sent many ministries and construction teams. And since then, the school and the ministry of shared blessings is continuing to thrive through church planning and raising up pastors and leaders. We are beyond grateful that Saul and Manuela said yes to the Lord, and we can't wait to see what God continues to do in and through their ministry. And this next story shows a really powerful example of missional partners intertwining and seeing fulfillment through serving. In June of 2019, our Vacation Bible School had an opportunity to partner with Feed My Starving Children. We had one goal: to pack 100,000 meals, and we ended up exceeding our goal and packing 118,000 meals. One of our students, Hannah Upkeys, was involved in the food packing. Hannah graduated high school and then joined a missions organization called World Race. While she was in Swaziland, Africa, she ended up passing out food packets from Feed My Starving Children, the same type of food packets that she helped pack during VBS. Talk about full circle. The Lord is so faithful. Over the last 40 years, we have seen the Lord show up in huge ways through missions here at Grace. He has used Grace Church and our relationships with people like you just heard about to spread the love of Jesus to people all around the world. Going over our records, we were able to trace back to 1995 and found that Grace Church has given close to $5 million to missions. That money was used to build wells, schools, orphanages, homes, classrooms, even churches, feed refugees, and reach the needs of many people. Because of your faithfulness to give, people have heard the gospel and lives have been changed. Currently, we are partnered with 18 missionaries and organizations that are loving the people in their community and showing them Jesus. We are excited to partner with people both locally and internationally. Thank you for partnering with us. We believe that there is more to come from our church and missions. Thank you for all you do and will continue to do to expand the kingdom of God. He is on the move, and we can't wait to see what's in store for our next generation of missions here at Grace.